Hello! Are you feeling trapped? Are you feeling like your life, your job, your career is in somebody else's hands? Are you feeling that you have no choices? That somebody else controls what happens to you? That feeling of disempowerment, of being stuck. You know, it's quite a frequent thing that I coach people on, is when they feel in their head that they have no option but to be doing or being in the place that they're in. So if you're feeling any of those things, then I've got 3 tips for you. The first one is, I want you to know, absolutely know, you have got choices. You are not stuck, you are empowered. And once we work out what it is you want to do, then you will feel a whole lot more confident about yourself and the direction you're going in. But in the absence of knowing exactly what it is you want, you are likely to either suffer where you are or to move out of here anywhere. And we know what happens when we do that, and we've all done it. I need to get out of here so much. I feel so trapped. I feel like I'm being stifled. I feel like I'm shrinking more and more and my confidence is getting diminished. So therefore, what version of me is going to be somewhere else? So just know that you have lots of choices, but we have to work out, what is this? What would you love to do? So that's step number 2. Step number 1, know that you have choices, know that you are empowered, and know that you can make any change that is right for you. Step 2 is, what is it you want? There's a temptation, as I just said, to move from here to here, but at least I'm not here. But I think that life is pressing your buttons. I think life has become so uncomfortable where it is because you're ready for the next step, the next growth step. Either it's to stay in the company that you're in, but to be part of the solution, to be part of the growth of the company, to be in a position where you can create a wave of positivity, a wave of growth, a wave of dynamicness. Is it called dynamicness? Dynamism. Anyway, you get me. But perhaps, this discomfort is to make you leap into your growth. So I would love you just to get a piece of paper and get out of your head all your hopes and dreams. Everything that you would love to do, whether it exists or not, is irrelevant. But at least know what your head has in it. That question, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Changed my life beyond recognition 15 years ago. It was the first time I'd ever really thought about, what do I want? In my life I'd been doing things to prove to my dad, to whoever, that I was a great person. But when I really sat honestly in my heart with the question, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? It was amazing what was then revealed from my mind to my conscious mind. And now I do it. And some. Think about it this way. If I was at the top of my game, if I was motivated, strong, light, sharp thinking, bright, what does that version of you want to experience? There's a temptation that the way you're feeling right now, which might be disempowered, choiceless, stuck, might minimize what your hopes and dreams are, because the part of you that's lacking confidence really wants safety. It's craving safety. But if you can tell yourself you're going to remain safe, you are safe, you're going to remain safe, but let's explore what is possible for you by just getting out of your mind all those hopes and dreams that you would love to do. The third thing is, really, I want you to know you are worthy. You are valuable. You matter. And you're very precious. How do I know that? Well, anybody that watches these films and watches them to the end wants to grow. And I hear from so many of you when I'm out and about networking, or even in your companies, how you watch the films and how they make a difference. So I know the spirit of the people that watch these films, and each and every single one of you wants to make an impactful difference in the way that you show up in life, or the way that you work, or the kind of friend that you are. So know that you are worth showing up for. And then the next thing is, have your own back. So once you've got this sheet of paper with all these amazing thoughts that you have on it, if you need someone to hold you accountable, which is a brilliant mechanism we have in coaching, because, you know, left to our own devices, we will put things off because they may seem scarier than they really are until you start doing them, and then you know it's not. But if you want me to hold you accountable, then just send me a photograph of your sheet of paper. It's not for me to audit, to check, to approve or disapprove, but it's a little bit of a commitment out there in the world. It will stay confidential to me, but if that will help you, then please do it. I hope that's helpful. Lots of love.